Hello guys, welcome back. This is my what's this, part 3 I think of my mods update, or was it part 2? This is my mods now. This isn't aftermarket, this is work that I'm doing to improve the Hong Kong models 1/32 scale Lancaster. So I think as before I showed you, this is the cockpit floor as you get in the kit, with this this lump on the front. That's not right, it's got to go. And also the seat in the wireless operator position. Very simplistic with a very simple backrest. I decided to remove it and then put a plastic card in. The actual seat that goes there is like on a steel frame, so I just decided I would do that. You can't really see much of it. It's just me with my OCD taking over, really. I just wanted to get it done. I've also raised this area of the floor because that area is actually recessed on the kit. So I raised that out again. You can't see any of it, but what you can see is when you look in the Bombay, you've got these holes here which need to be drilled out, opened up and then thinned out. You can see there on the back I've thinned them out, and that allows, then it looks like a piece of sheet metal, which it actually is. There's also some more holes to go in here, and I'm also not so sure about this bit of conduit here. In some pictures I look at, it's there, some pictures it's not. I'm wondering if the Mark 10 and the Mark 1/3 have a different wing spar area here, because it appears that some of them have holes here, some of them don't. And then also some holes have holes all down the sides in between the vertical ribs of the sidewalls of the Bombay. So I've got to do a bit of research on that still. I might just put the holes in anyway because it adds a lot more interest to that area. And this is actually going to be converted into a dam buster. So that area of the Bombay will be pretty much all that is visible, pretty much all that will be covered up. So why have I decided that? I want to build a dam buster version and a B1, B3 version. I think probably the biggest letdown of this whole kit is the Bombay, the Bombay doors, the actual Bombay itself, the fact there's no bomb racks, the bombs just go straight into these holes. The fact they've got the 4 bombs across the front, not sure that's correct with this layout, I don't know. But basically, I'm sure Edard are going to do a beautiful PE set for this, and you'll probably replace the whole thing. But you know, you still fundamentally got this Bombay with all these ejector pin marks, no bomb racks and everything. So as I say, if Edard do it, they'll probably add some bomb racks like the Tamiya kit, but you've still got the rest of this to do. So I thought, well, I may as well turn this into a dam busters one, and then when I want to do a B1, B3, I'll get the wingnut wings. So when it comes out, I will be getting the wingnut wings kit and reviewing it on here and doing a side-by-side comparison. That is a dead cert. So that's something you can look forward to. So as I said, that's gone. I think you've already seen my seat here, which I've done, and I've also made the floor now. This is actually, I got from a photograph, this area here. I'm not sure how correct it is, but it gets covered up anyway, and it gets a plate on the side and then some mat pockets go on there. But that is the corrected floor compared to what you get in the kit. The instrument panel, the bulge on the front of the instrument panel doesn't come out far enough, and I know why they've done that. When you actually look at the real thing, the actual box section here, I'm not sure if it's a support or if it's just conduit for chains and cables and stuff. I think HK models have made it straight. Basically, if I just use the edge of this sanding stick, they've made it straight like that. What I've done is made the angle slope forward as it should do at the front, and then when this all goes together, it kind of fits like that, like you can see there. So you get this sort of area over the top. This is going to get that beautiful air scale photo etched instrument panel I showed you, which includes the throttle quadrants here. So you can see I've cut the slots in there to allow the so that, you know, when you look through the photo etch, you'll have gaps instead of, you know, black painted plastic there. The actual, this is the front bulkhead of the bomb aimers area. This heater duct here is moulded as a like an eye section, so you need to fill that in there. And you've also got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ejector pin marks to fill in as well. Haven't done anything on the back. You've got this simple hydraulic hose detail, and the actuators go on there for the Bombay doors. On the front of the floor here, HK have moulded this on as a lump, and it goes right the way across. You need to cut a section out of that. Add some plastic card in there, add some plastic card underneath, thicken it up, and sand that to that radius shape, which you'll see is correct for the real thing. And then that will actually then go up in there like so. So now we've got the front of the Bombay there just clipped in. Now we've got these pegs on the side here which go into the side of the fuselage. On the standard kit, this area here is left cut out for the this to slot into, and it fits in there beautifully. But obviously, because I've removed that, I've added this detail here. Not made too much fuss about it, because hardly any of it's going to get seen anyway. I mean, hardly any of this is going to get seen through this small opening in the cockpit, but as I say, it's my OCD kicking in. So I'll just clip that in there on those pegs like so. That just clips in this. One nice thing about this kit, the plastic is quite hard, so it's quite hardware. It doesn't just wear out. All the pegs stay, you know, the fit of everything. That just stays in, and that's clipped together, and that's stayed in there. I just forgot to mention, I've glued the front and the rear Bombay roof halves together, just so I can get a nice square joint, because I want to plate across there once I've decided what I'm going to do with these holes. So yeah, that's together there. So now you can see we've got this correct bulge coming in. The heater duct comes down and follows into a solid block there, as it should do. Because I'm doing a Dam Busters version, I don't think I'll be having a camera there, but I'll probably have to make something up for the light. Then the instrument panel, as I say, this is actually sloping backwards, so that's going to clip into there like so, and then the top clips into the fuselage like that. As I say, this is all clipping together beautifully, and it's all going right on camera. Normally it doesn't go right on camera. And then the cockpit floor is going to sit in there. I've got to be careful, that armour plate is literally just clipped on there. And that goes in like so. Like that. And now you can see we've got the cockpit assembly. Let me bring the camera down an angle for you so you can get a better view on it. We got the cockpit floor, goes in like that. You can see there all the detail on the back of the seat. This piece here, this strip just is just portraying a piece of aluminium, and that sits on a gusset here in the side of the, you always said gusset, sits in there on the side of the fuselage. The frame I've put on the back here is totally fictitious, it's just to support the floor. The side of the floor was actually supported on brackets on the side of the fuselage, but I want to be able to build the floor up and then fit it in, so I've just made that frame. The front is panelled in here. The actual side gets panelled in here and gets those map pockets put on it, which I haven't got here to hand. And then the back has a sort of open-ish panel, and I've got to add some rods on the side, which are for the rudder and elevators, I think. So there we go. That's that. And as you can see now, from my previous videos, I'll put a picture up now. This is the standard plastic as the kit was. There's 3 angles there for you, and you'll see in there the seat's ever so high. This is what I've done. This is where I've got the seat now, and I believe that is actually correct now. So yeah, really chuffed with that. A lot of work, but really enjoyable. So thanks for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed already, please like and subscribe. There's a lot more coming this way, and I'll keep you up to date with all the mods I do. The next thing I'm going to do is work on the wireless operator seat. Got a lot more work to do on here yet, and basically I'm looking at probably 30-40 hours in this area of the cockpit alone, and just scratch building. I'm not using photo etch or anything. I have pre-ordered the Edard photo etch for it, but I'll probably just cancel the order or sell it or something, because I think with the way Edard goes these days, I don't think they'll correct anything. I just think they'll give you parts to add detail to what's already there. So let's see what they do. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like I say, please hit that subscribe button, please hit the like button, and hit the notifications bell. And I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye.